Welcome, big dicks. Welcome. I feel really gay doing that. Welcome, big dicks. No. Welcome, vaginas. There we go. We straight over here. Over here. I'm too lazy to say the fucking R. Over here. I just sound gay doing that, though. Man, fucking whatever. Should I restart this shit? Nah, I'm fuck. This is live. Let's go. Hey, it's Alkan! Okay, so today I kind of want to discuss a few things about my dick. So, circumcised or not, you got... No, okay. This is really gay. I might just okay. That is 34 seconds of our life we're never gonna get back. Bye-bye. 38, 39, 40. I need to stick to the round square oval bitches intro, I swear to God. I'm gonna bring that back, by the way. I'm gonna download one of my old videos, get the intro off of it, and I'm gonna make it. I might go with the first intro I ever made, well, my friend made. The purple, you guys know the purple shit where like the #1 boss letters was like jumping up and down like rounds. Yeah, the one my friend. I'm gonna use that, the original one from day #1. I think it was in one of these videos. Let me see. Did I use in this one? Wait. Refresh. Went back on one of my old videos to look for my intro. I can't find it, but I just found a clip of me PKing pre-EoC. I was using chaotic though, but yeah, you get the gist of it. Actually, I kind of jumps right into what I was going to talk about anyways as a RuneScape topic. So, EoC obviously was a big change. No shit, Alkan. That's why I fucking play 07, bitch. That's my bad. I had to pause the video because people came over, yada, 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 end of story. I lost XP. I will make up for it for taking 20 minutes out of my sleep. Don't worry, guys. So in this video, I wanted to talk kind of about things about EoC that changed a lot since, I guess, pre-EoC, I guess you can call it. I'm sure most of you guys kind of might have the same feeling towards this, because I mean it changed the game a lot. There's a lot of things that I still don't even understand about EoC, which is kind of crazy. Because I mean, like I'm supposed to kind of know at least about combat. I mean, I am like almost done all combat stats, and I still don't even know what the hell I'm doing here. And yeah, things just simply don't really make sense to me, and I don't really know about you guys. But anyway, so one thing I definitely don't like that they got rid of was the whole strength bonus thing. I don't understand why they would ever get rid of strength bonus and how things, like how the stats look when you click on this right here. I still don't understand what the fuck critical attack means or critic whatever. I don't understand what just any of this weird stats that you guys see. If I can click on this, oh, you can't do it in combat. Why can you not? Why can you never look at shit when you're in combat? But yeah, it shows accuracy, and it's like 1,000 and something, critical, whatever. It's like 5 point something %, and like there's just things that I don't really understand exactly. Like what the fuck? It's like what the hell is accuracy and crit? Like which one matters more? Which one all this crap that I mean maybe you guys might understand because if you guys have been playing EoC for a while now, but like people that have never played EoC are just like, what the fuck does this mean? And it just puts a lot of confusion into people who wanted to even try it because they're just like, okay, well I have a whip on, but I don't know what the fuck it's doing to me. There's a lot of things they could have done to make the change not so big. I mean, obviously combat change is a huge thing, but like, there's a lot of little things that they just did that made it even that much more confusing. From what I know, they changed the defense level requirement for some armors, so basically peers got owned, and like, from what I recall, the main purpose of them switching this game to EoC was for the purpose of PKing being more, not about like luck and like lucky hits and shit, it was more about skill now. Which, yeah, sure, it's a little more about, like, skill, or as some people would like to call it, button mashing, whatever. Though, I mean, this isn't really a PKing. Like, this is not you're not gonna win if you do this in the PKing. I will face you against, I'm gonna say his name, Dardan, and he'll destroy you if you do this for some weird reason in the wilderness. Like, I mean, there is skill involved. You do have to know what abilities are and what they do, or else you will get raped. But that's the thing. You can't PK at all unless you know what every single fucking ability is. Like, you have to literally, like, put your mouse over this, fucking, like, read this shit for, like, 20 times until you fully understand it, and just do that, like, 20 more times in this tab and this tab, or if you're maging, you gotta learn all this. So it's a lot of things that, like, I mean, PKing, I guess you can say, requires more concentration or something, which I guess isn't a bad thing. I mean, it actually takes some type of knowledge to PK, I guess you can say. But, of course, it's not the typical, like, I just want to go DDS spec and bench someone, right? But yeah, things like barrel gloves in this game are like somewhat useless now from what I know. They made Ragefire boots and Steadfast boots and all that crap, like apparently tank armor boots, which is like, I'm thinking like those things were like by far the best boots. Not by far, Dragon boots were actually quite close to them. But like, why are Steadfast like tank boots? Like what the hell? I honestly don't know how those boots are even like that price anymore. Like this right here is like fucking 2 mil or so, and it's so much better than wearing Ragefire boots. It's kind of like, what the hell? Because this shit gives like a bonus or some shit, and so does this. But that's confusing as shit. Like, why do these give bonus? Like, what the hell? The next is probably, I'm gonna say HP. Like, I don't understand, like, what, like, I've always wondered, like, what the hell, like, why, I don't understand, like, these hundreds of it. Like, what is 100 equivalent to before EoC? Like, I don't even understand what the hell it is. As long as I see the HP bar slowly go down, I'm happy. But, like, I don't understand what the hell I'm actually hitting. But yeah, changing the defense requirement for armors was a huge fuck up. Like, people made their account pure so they could wear those, you know, the Berserker helms, so they could wear the Rune armor, the Rune Defender, and then you just go and, like, fuck it up. If anyone had, like, a pure, like a Zerker pure or Turmoil pure or anything like that, the EoC just, like, destroyed your whole account. All that work and time you put into it, it destroyed. I'm not sure what kind of PKers are, like, here now on EoC. What's the main setup now for PK stats? Like, high defense and, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Is there such thing as a Zerker pure on EoC anymore? Or, like, what does that even mean? Like, we'll take a look at Black Dragon Hide on EoC. You need 60 defense to wear it. Like, why would you change that? It's actually not even saying you need a range level to wear it. It's just telling me 60 defense. Like, unless I'm missing something, if you look over here, I'll try to move it. Come on there. It's not saying anything about range level. It just says 60 defense. You can have one range and 60 defense and wear Black D-Hide? Is that what I'm reading? It doesn't say anywhere where you need 60 or some shit, or a range, or 70. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys right here. I think in one of these pictures up here. Here it is. For a Rune plate body, you need 50 defense now, and you got to do Dragon Slayer. So that's always been there, but 50 defense now for Rune armor? Like, why did you change that? Dragon armor is still 60 defense, so I mean, like, I guess instead of being a Zerker pure, which you really can't be anymore, you might as well be a Dragon pure. I don't know. To use a magic short bow or whatever, it's actually now called a shield bow. There's no short bows anymore. They're all called shield bows. You need 50 range and defense. So, like, what the fuck? Pures always use mage bows because they have fucking 1 defense checks. Now, Carol's crossbow is only 70 range. You don't need any defense. So, like, that. Why didn't you fuck that item up too? Bando's armor and, you know, all that crap now is 70 defense for Bando's armor. I believe Armadil would be 70 defense and maybe range now, I guess. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you get the gist of it. Like, they've changed so many things that it just made it, like, almost unplayable for most people that are only here to PK. I mean, the reality of RuneScape is that you need to have PVMers, you need to have skillers, and you need to have PKers, because they all kind of mesh together. You know, PKers being, you know, the skillers got you guys the whips, and the PVMers got you guys the guthans that a Slayer people use. The skillers got the food for you PKers to use. Now, PKing used to, in a way, get rid of armor when PvP worlds were out, which, you know, it kind of sucks they don't anymore. PKers use up food and pots and some venge runes, I guess you can say, and things like that. But it all meshes together. Once you get rid of one of them, the game slowly will go downhill just because of that. But yeah, I think many of us still have the question in our head being, what the hell was Jack Slicking when they made EoC update? Definitely was not ready. As they should know that by now. They were not ready. I'm pretty sure, well, they did admit that they were not ready for it, but they just made us kind of go through it. But yeah, dumbest mistake a company could ever make, for sure. But yeah, I would like to ask you guys, if you watched the whole video, if you guys, I guess, quit when EoC first happened, like Evolution of Combat update, what was the reason why? Was it because you were a PKer and now your account kind of got ruined because of all the new requirements for armor? Or just the way the game changed? Well, PKing as a whole is really different now. But yeah, I just want to wonder why people exactly stopped playing. It feels like this game only has really skillers left and obviously a lot of PVMers. PKing is not too alive as I would think. I mean, yeah, sure, there's probably people in PKing worlds, but they're not as many as, I guess, as in 07, for example. Ooh, Abyssal Demons. I mean, I feel like the only way you can actually enjoy EoC nowadays is literally if you have high stats, because then you can do the PVMing that you want, or if you have a lot of money, obviously you can do the type of skilling that you want to do. But besides that, like, I mean, you don't really need stats for PKing anymore if you're a lower level. I'm not too sure if things are hard or not to kill. Like, I mean, I don't really know how much of a difference strength, attack, and all that crap make anymore compared to, like, you know, before when it was just, like, literally no abilities and stuff. Oops, misclicked. Okay, there we go. I mean, in a way, this game can somehow be fixed. I mean, obviously, it won't be as satisfying as having, like, you know, for example, a pre-EoC server, but you can have a PKing world where it's, I mean, if they first changed the whole freaking levels requirement for armor so people can keep their fucking pures the way they were, not have to change everything. If they could change that, if they could make it so, you know, obviously D-hide is just the regular stats for shit, and make like a PKing world where you can't use abilities, basically, or it's just momentum. And, I mean, I think you should be set. I mean, that's really all you need. I mean, from what I'm sure, PKing as a whole is kind of odd, because, like, I remember when I went into the wilderness on my newbie account to kill my friend for their POP armor, I couldn't even attack them. I had to turn on some weird ability before I can even attack them. So, like, I was already like, what the fuck? I can't even attack you. Like, with the same level, we're in the wilderness, and I can't attack them until I turn on some ability. I forget which one it was, but it was one of these abilities. I think it was this one right here, maybe. I'm not too sure, but it was like, you have to turn on a fucking ability to actually attack someone. Like, how retarded is that? But yeah, no, that's just kind of my opinion, I guess I can say. I want to know what you guys is on the whole EoC thing. I understand, as most of you 07 players would say, it's just shit, just too much has changed. And that's completely understandable, I would say, because this is a lot different than, you know, pre-EoC. Like, the fuck am I doing right now? Killing 20 Abyssal Demons in like a second? I think next video I will talk a little bit about why I have kind of gone back to EoC as it is. I know I said that it's a lot easier for skilling. Skilling isn't as rewardable. That's still all true, obviously, but there's a lot of reasons why I kind of just went back to it. Simply just because I just enjoy this a lot more than I guess I can say 07 for now. I mean, 07 to me was really fun just because of the fact that, like, you know, I never getting whipped for 8 mil. That shit was nice, man. But after it's like, you know, gone down to like 1.5 now, I think it is. And it's going to keep going down. I mean, there's nothing leaves the fucking game. Jax doesn't understand that's going to ruin the game, or ruin the items at least, of the value of things in the future. If you just don't take shit out of the game, it's going to keep becoming more and more and more in the game, and fucking bots are going to start killing Abyssal Demons. Before you know it, whips on 07 will become 70k. They'll become out price just like it is on EoC. So I'm just waiting a few years for that, and it's going to happen one day. You can save this video if you want. You can like write down the words I just said, that on 07 one day, whips will be as useless as on, well, not as useless, but the same price as 07 or EoC, just because of the fact that they never leave the game. People get 85 Slayer every day, people get whips every day, people quit every day. Not as many people would join 07, I don't think, every day compared to how many quit. So at one point, it's going to become just as the same value as EoC. And that's when you know shit's all fucked up. Especially on 07, when the whip is like the best weapon, basically, besides possible God Swords that will be coming out later on. But whips are always better than God Swords. I mean, God Swords are just for the lucky spec. Whips, I've always PK'd with the whip over a God Sword. Not because I'm scared I might lose it, but just because of the fact that it hits way more consistent. I remember popping 40s and people with my whip, and they're sitting there eating the whole time because they don't even got a shield on. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I want to know you guys' opinion on what you guys think about the whole EoC update, I guess I can say. And don't just go posting in the comments pre-EoC, please. We all know about the pre-EoC petition type of thing. I have clues on what Jax is going to do about it. I'm sure Jax is sick of people bitching about shit, but I mean, when you can't run a game properly, what do you expect? It's like if I'm to wipe my ass and put toilet paper outside so people can all see it and smell it. I mean, I'm never going to stop getting complaints about that shit. Sure, they can move their house and live somewhere else and avoid my, you know, shit, but, you know, I mean, there's always going to be people bitching about that shit that's on the ground. That was the dumbest example I could ever give you guys. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.